Hi, everybody, and welcome to Teaching Tip Tuesday, brought to you by the Center for Inclusive Teaching and Learning here at UWSP. This week, I'm continuing my series of videos looking at different software that's available for instructors to use as part of their courses. Today, I'd like to talk about Microsoft Forms. Microsoft Forms is another one of the applications in the Microsoft 365 suite. It allows easy creation of polls, surveys, quizzes, and questionnaires. These can be linked to or embedded directly into Canvas courses and can be used in face-to-face or synchronous courses to collect and view real-time responses. There are a number of different ways that you might use Microsoft Forms in your courses. You could use them to collect data about your students to better understand their learning needs. You could use them for concept checks or student feedback, student check-ins, and even quizzes. Like all of the other applications in the 365 suite, Microsoft Forms is very easy to use. There are a variety of question types that you can easily integrate into your form. As soon as people fill in the form, the data are collected in real time and displayed in the results. Links to the online form and to the embed codes are very easily accessed, and there are even links that allow you to access the live results. Finally, the forms allow multiple questions at one time. All of these features make Microsoft Forms a university and system-approved technology that could replace what you used to do with clickers. Now, let's take a look at how Forms works. In the Microsoft Office suite, you need to access the icon for Microsoft Forms in the menu at the left. When the program is open, it will show you all of the forms that you have stored on the web. To start a new form, add a new quiz, or use the caret to select the new form. In this case, I'm entering a new quiz title so that I can identify my quiz in the future. I'm also adding a description of the form in case I need to distinguish it from other concept checks. Now my form is ready to begin adding questions to. To add a question, one simply clicks on the Add New. You'll receive a number of different choices of question types. If you don't like these question types, click on the caret and that will reveal more question types that are available to add into your quiz. If the form you're planning is relatively complex, you may choose to add extra sections, which will form blocks of questions within the quiz. I'm starting this quiz with a block of questions about recall to try to determine whether or not students have understood what it was that I just said. And I'm including in this block of questions an open-ended text question so you can see how that looks in our results. Although there are limited choices, you can customize the look of your form. You simply access different themes under the Theme menu in the upper right corner of your screen. To share your form, you'll need the URL or the embed code. You'll find those under Collect Responses. As your target audience begins filling in the form, the data are recorded directly in Forms. You can access these under Responses. Nobody's responded to my form, so I don't have any data yet, but I thought it was important to show you that under the kebab in the responses page, you can access a link that will allow you to share the results of your survey with other people. People accessing your responses from this link would be able to see what the general distribution of answers was for each of your multiple choice questions. For text questions, they would see the last 3 answers and they would know how many answers there were. Now, I want to hop back to the instructor's view of the responses page for just a second to point out that you can download the results as an Excel file. This allows you to sort or run statistical tests or manipulate the data in ways that are relevant in your context. People have asked me how Microsoft Forms compares to Qualtrics. Qualtrics is a more complex program. It offers a lot more options than Microsoft Forms does. It also allows a lot more intricate data analysis within the program. That said, I think that is the main advantage of Microsoft Forms in certain contexts. Because it's more simplified, it's a little bit easier to use, and obtaining what you want to get from it may be a little bit more straightforward. Now it's time for some fun audience participation. Use this QR code to access a form that I created to solicit feedback for Teaching Tip Tuesday. After you've completed the form, you're welcome to view the results using this QR code. Microsoft Forms is simple to use and has multiple applications in teaching, so consider adding it to your teaching arsenal. And that's this week's teaching tip, brought to you by the Center for Inclusive Teaching and Learning here at UWSP. Remember, at CITL, we support course design, learning activities, assessment, and pedagogy. Visit our website to schedule a consultation today.